Welcome back to the Kirby Sports Center. Quinnipiac with the lead over Lafayette at halftime. Sam Kuperman with you, and here's John Troxell, the head coach of the reigning Patriot League champs, the Lafayette Leopards football team. And you guys have turned the page to early signing day, inking 12 guys to letters to come here to Lafayette College and play for your football program. What was the emphasis about this class and at least what you've been able to bring in so far in that group?
Well, I mean, obviously we wanted to fill some of the holes of some of the guys that are leaving. You know, our number one job was to recruit the guys that were already in our program, the fifth-year guys. You know, our biggest recruit that we landed within the last 24 hours was Preston Forney, who was a linebacker for us this year, so we're excited he's coming back. But the class we just signed is an outstanding group to join us and, you know, take us to win another Patriot League championship.
Yeah, and it's an interesting dynamic because early signing day wasn't a thing all that long ago, and then you talk about the idea of having to retain guys, being able to keep guys in your program versus potentially losing them elsewhere. What is that dynamic like, and how have you and your staff gone about doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge. You obviously don't want any of your kids to leave. You know, we recruit them. You know, we're a place we want kids to be here for 4 years, get a great education. We sell that when we're recruiting them. You know, I think our kids are having a great experience. They got a chance to play in the playoffs this year. And, you know, hopefully they have, you know, the aspirations to go even further next year.
And speaking to that, you guys have the playoff berth, beating Lehigh in rivalry 159 to get to the postseason, battle Delaware. And what did that season do in terms of if guys are on the fence, they're looking at a few different schools at this level, going with you guys, how did that impact things?
It impacts you a lot. But, you know, when we sell it to our own kids and make them realize, hey, you're at a top 30 school in the country playing for a a top 25 program in the country and only climbing higher. So stay here, you know, excel, you know, and make people notice you and build Lafayette's brand.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of guys that sign when you have 12 names this early in the process, relatively speaking. But you get two guys locally from Nazareth High School. Tell us a little bit about the two guys coming to Lafayette from not too far away.
Listen, I mean, Mason Keener and Sean Kinney, I mean, they're two great ones. They're not just two of the best in the Lehigh Valley, they're two of the best in the state. We recruited them extremely hard. They had a lot of opportunities, and to get them to stay home and play in front of the home crowd will be exciting. And I'm sure the people in Nazareth will be excited to get over here and watch them. And we can't wait to get them on campus because they'll help us change our program for sure.
Yeah, well, that is exciting. And some guys that have already helped change your program in-house. You look at some of the national hardware and at the Patriot League level as well that you guys have picked up. You look at what Jamar Curtis and Billy Schaefer are getting recognized for, making yet another All-America team, and Schaefer being up as a Buchanan Award finalist. You know, what does that mean for your program to have those guys get recognized like that?
Well, and you mentioned like keeping kids here. I mean, it makes guys want to stay here because they can get recognized here. I mean, I think this is the first time we've ever had 3 AP All-Americans recognized, and you know, we had 12 all-conference kids, so it proves if you work hard and you have success, you know, you're going to get those individual accolades.
Well, I know that the work never stops, right? It's going to keep going. What's that timeline like for you guys here the rest of the winter before you get ready for spring ball?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we have the second signing date coming up, so we got to keep working at it, finalize our class. That'll be February 7th. And, the kids get back on campus January 22nd, and we get to work for next year. I mean, it's already started, and we're really excited about it. We've got a good group coming back.
Yeah, well, I know you guys have already turned the page, but what a year it was. Exciting to see what's ahead for Lafayette football. Thank you so much, John Troxell.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Coming back for more coverage of Lafayette and Quinnipiac men's hoops after this on the Patriot League on ESPN.